my friends. We just showed up here and these guys are shooting everybody up, and I guess it's some kind of military thing. So oh shit. Must be a sniper there somewhere that I didn't see. Which shouldn't surprise anybody, I guess, but I wasn't going to bring you back for a while. I wanted to get down to my objective for today. Then of course it's getting nighttime, and thought I saw somebody moving right there. And then of course it started raining. I wonder if I found the sniper. Of course the way to find out is to drive down there. Well, that's a weird noise. I guess that's the storm. I think I'm kind of fortunate they got kind of hung up on my so we need to reload though before we do anything. There we go. I feel better now. Now those binoculars are a bitch to see with sometimes. Alright, well. It doesn't look like anybody chased me to the vehicle. He says as he gets hit, and I can't, there he is. Yeah, I know that's cheesy, but I got him. Maybe not. Is he dead? He looks dead now. No, he's not dead. Is he a boss? No, he's a soldier. So he actually did follow me to the vehicle. That's interesting. Like I say, I hadn't planned on stopping here, but I kind of didn't want to pass up the... Oh, it's a lieutenant, that's why, okay. I think I got way... Did it put it away this time? It did. Okay. He did chase me all the way down here. That's interesting. Let's see if there's anybody else up here. Well, it doesn't show it as a mission. Maybe it was just a random gathering of soldiers, and I mean, there's a downed military helicopter, which is usually what. Okay, they were shooting all of the. We're gonna save right quick, friends. I don't want to go through that again. Zombies, that's what I was trying to say. They were shooting all of the zombies. I was looking at the wiki, and there is a, I guess I should be seeing if I could scrap those damn night lights. I don't think I have any more room in my lunch pail, and I probably don't even need that, but boy, that one would be fun to drive if you could actually shoot out of it like in Ghost Recon. Of course, that's kind of cheesy too. We're going to use that. And we're going to, I forgot to take the other one. Did I leave the other one in there? I did, okay. Considering the way I'm getting my ass handed to me this morning. Dirty water? No? Okay. Lots of nice ammo, and we'll take that in case we need to drink it. Shit, I forgot what I was going to say again. And nobody's even surprised one bit. Not one bit. Okay, unload. Unload. I can't believe how long it took me to figure that out, that you can unload this stuff into the clips. Still hard to believe I couldn't figure that out, or hadn't figured that out. And let's see, we got to get our wallet open, which should be this one. Yeah. Alright, so the next time we come across the funny clown guy, did I tell you? I can't remember. Did I record finding the let's see if we can scrap those down. That would be interesting. I don't want that one because that's not near as good as what I got. Did the APC have anything in it? No. Helicopter? Yes. I was looking on the wiki at the well, more water, what the hell, we'll take it. That can be scrapped. What is that? That's a hunting scope. Nope. Anyway, I was looking on the wiki at the different weapons that I haven't found yet, and there doesn't seem to be too many. Alright, well, I will, you know, I can't remember the damn names now. There's a, well, there was that marksman, but I guess there's a legacy model too, which I didn't have. And then there's a couple other guns. And again, I cannot remember the names to save my life now. But I was going down through the list of things. Oh, I felt bad I running over him. No, not really. Oh, he's still here. Except we can't stay around him very long because he thank you for shutting that up. I've got everything there he's got. Damn it. And before I shoot him in the face, I wanted to come here. This is not my primary objective for today. But we're here, so I'm going to look, except we may have to get further away from him. Damn. Friends, don't grow old, friends. They see, can we repair this one? We can't. Yeah, we got to get further away. I also ran into the APC guy, the weapon handler, seller, or whatever you want to call it. And of course I went the wrong way, but now that we're here, actually, hold on a second. Give me a second. Let me save here and go take my medicine, and I'll be right back. Hold on, friends. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for the pause there, the wait or break. What I wanted to do is, this is probably foolish, but I made some foundations because I just wanted to see if we could connect these. I bet you can't, but I don't think I want to mess with most of this loot. What do we got here in front of us? And you know what I did again? I did not. Damn it, I did not grab that drum again. No. Come on. Damn, she was a tough little wench, wasn't she? Yeah, it don't look like I can, but I just wanted to see. I know we can scrap those. Oh yeah, hell yeah, we'll take an extra Molotov. Oh, okay, I see. There's a crack there, okay. Now, let's don't fall down through the crack now, old man. That would be a serious pain in the butt. Should I save before getting up here? Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, I don't think. But you know what? We're gonna try anyway. No, it won't let me place it at all. I could probably free thingamajig it, but what in the hell was that? Did you guys hear that? Where are we at? I could have swore it sounded like it was coming from over there. Let's drive over there and look for something different to do today. That was my main goal. I was just curious if we could connect that up, like you know how you would do in Navezgane. Remember when you would rebuild that bridge and put your base on it? Probably shouldn't do this because this is the forest with logs that I could never see. See? Nope. Yeah, there was one right there. Damn it. And those rocks aren't any better, let me tell you. See, there's one right there. Not sure I feel comfortable doing this. Look, there's something down there. And I'm not sure I want to drive up there. Well, I guess if it's bandits, we can just pull back, or military, we could just pull back. Well, nobody is shooting at us yet. Of course, that doesn't mean anything. Maybe they just haven't seen me, but this doesn't look like a survivor camp. Crash ship safe zone. Okay, I was wrong. Well, there's a road, or a pseudo road, I guess, with a lock on it. Wonder if you can chop those up. Oh wow, cool, you can get onto the damn ship. Oh, that is sweet. I really want a picture of this somehow. Wow. I guess in some ways that would be pretty cool because, you know, you pull up the gangplank and that's of course like in World War Z where they keep piling up and come over the lip. Wow, this is cool. Jasmine. There's your barber if you want to change your looks. Black market trader, what did he have? A tear through loot crate. No, I don't think so. At one time I would have jumped all over that, but supplies. Let's see what he has, just for the heck of it. Probably, again, nothing we really want, but darn it. Ah, shit, I didn't want to get in your booth, I'm sorry. Nope. Materials. Doesn't seem to be a... Oh, they got a dog. Can you pet the dog? You can. Except I got my knife in my hand. I was just trimming his hair there. He had his hair was matted, and let's put our if I do this, what does it look like? I gotta have a shot of that to share. Wow, that's cool. I was going to say, if you put a dog or cat in the game, you have to be able to pet the dog or cat. That's a rule. You must give us the option to pet the cat or dog. If not, I'm going to dislike you. Where in the hell am I at now? Shit. I can't find myself. Oh, I'm at the bridge. I'm over. There it is. Jesus. So I'm going to guess. I wonder if there's a bunch over here that we haven't found. There's a road going there. I was going here, friends. This is where I was wanting to go. Let's put a marker right here. Maybe I won't forget. Now, I'm wondering if I've missed anything. Of course, the other thing is we've got to get out of here before nighttime, because I can barely see these damn logs in the daytime, let alone at night. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. No, that wasn't gonna work. Well, here we go. Let's just follow the beach for a little bit here. And then we're going to go back to the factory. Looks like some smoke up there. Or that or very tall trees. No, those are wind towers. That's what that is. Okay. Yeah, there's the dock. That was kind of a fun POI, I will admit. So maybe there's nothing along here. This is just an area he's planning to expand into. Well, I still got to go look, friends. And then I always think, where along here should I cut the video until I find something? I always kind of wonder if I shouldn't just do that. But wasn't there another boat up here on this side of the shore? Yeah, right there. Okay, just in case I do something stupid and crash the game by going someplace I shouldn't. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. Well, it looks like you can get up on there. What if we do this? Okay, maybe you, okay, you can that way if you get clear over there. Maybe we should get a gun out. Okay, okay, that looks like a glitch. I don't really want to fall through there and get stuck in the environment, because it does not want me going up that. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that, friends. Okay, okay. I don't want to have to relog. I mean, I realize I got the game saved, but I really don't want to have to relog. Swimming is tricky. If you keep your cursor, there's my reminder to take my medicine that I've already taken because I was trying to be proactive. Oh, shit. Oh, my fitness is now 10. Yeah, this just may be an area he's planning on expanding in, and he hasn't got. I remember years ago when the doctor and I were playing Warcraft back in the original, that the old Dark Shore and all that stuff. And I know I've mentioned this before, but the Dwarven Airport was an area you weren't supposed to be able to get into, and all of that area up there. And that was before they fixed wall walking. I wonder what he's planning on doing here. So you would just find glitches in the place and keep going and get to the top. That was kind of fun back in those days, exploring the old World of Warcraft. There was a dwarven compound even down at the lower end. It took you into, God, what zone was that? I can't remember anymore. But you could go all the way to the mountaintop, up in the snow area. There were some leaps up there. I can't remember what they were, but they wouldn't attack you unless you were dumb enough to attack them. And there was a whole area where you could, if you had feather fall, you could drop off the edge and fall down this entire dwarven area. Damn it. Are we getting back? Okay, we are. Let's see if we go. Hopefully the road will be better than going through the forest. Oh, that looks like a real road, don't it? Yeah, I bet this is an expansion at some point. Alright, cool. We found the dog. I thought we tried to pet the dog that the survivor camp had. The guys that walk along that wander along the road, and it wouldn't let me pet him. Wow. Now that's kind of weird. Maybe, where are we at? Oh, we're over here. Yeah, this has got to be expansion area. But that's kind of what that one dwarven area I was talking to you about in World of Warcraft, that's kind of what it looked at. There were buildings and dwarves walking around. Some were complete. We tried water walking to it, or wall walking. Now this is what the oil rig looks like the entire time you're there. And this is one of those effects that really bothers me. It makes my eyes hurt. Kind of like the stupid drunk thing. The rain in this isn't too bad, though the drops coming down do get on my nerves. Damn, where are we at? Okay, now we're coming around, okay. Isn't it sad that you have this anal obsession to find one of those? What? Oh, that's the redacted area. We just drove by the redacted area. I was trying to figure out why there were trees there that were dead. Oh yeah, we got a long ways to go yet. And I just know I have checked every one of these semis when I come by it. Oh shit, which way do I gotta go here? Left. And I'm letting them hit my truck. Those were tough zombies, boy. I think they were going to lift burn off for me so we can see what we're doing. Buggy. I wonder if I should pause until the weather changes and bring you guys back. Now let's take a short break here and see if the weather changes, so I'll bring you back. Yeah, that was funny. It hadn't been but maybe a minute and a half, and the weather changed. That's funny. It doesn't look like there's anybody behind us. See how much we can, since I upped the number of zombies, I'm just curious how many we might get. I wonder if bosses will is there a boss in here? Nope, doesn't say anything about a boss, so maybe we just got regular old zombies. I want to go into the factory and see what's in there. Need to remind me, friends, to observe which ones are what, so they don't oh well, $4 is $4. Well, I hear somebody growling. Oh, okay, that looks deadly as shit, don't it? Wow, is he still down the road over there? Oh crap, okay. I think that might have been a mistake. Ouch. I wonder if his loadout changed. Oh crap, where did it put my clip? Where did it put my drum? Son of a bitch. Did I drop it? I dropped it, son of a bitch. Okay. We're going to do that, then we're going to do this. And we're not going to do that again. Uh-oh. Now where did I put that? And where's the other one? Right there. Which should go right here. Now we should be able to load that one. And load that one. If I'd quit forgetting to put the the other clip in there for my lockers. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, it's a lockpick. Kind of don't really care about the lockpicks. I'll take that so we can break it down. Well, let's use up a few rounds on those guys, why don't we? Somehow I feel this is going to be a kind of a big POI inside. All right. Yeah, I was wondering how often his stuff might change. Well, we will take the gunpowder. Oh, I thought I heard company coming. Oh, do I want another shelf? I don't know. But I do want to get this stuff out of the way. Yeah, there he comes. Oh, well, that was smart. Wow. Mr. Brilliant there. All right, where did I put that water? Okay. Metal rods, what do you use those for? I have forgotten. And I'm going to say I don't need any more cloth for a while, but that's going to be completely wrong because I will end up needing a shitload of cloth to continue my base building, but okay. Somebody outside there. Okay, no more tool cabinets. No more small toolboxes. There comes a point where you have to be a responsible loot goblin and just stop taking things, you know what I mean? You just gotta... Of course, you're gonna regret it when you get home because you know it's gonna be something you need. Oh, there's somebody out front. And that is really hard to resist, taking more fence. Oh, do I need any more lighting? Okay, yeah, I should know. I left the nails. I can make nails. I got plenty of stuff to make nails. Well, you never have plenty, but you know what I mean. I think we need to hurry because it's getting to the last part of the day. I can see the shadows getting longer. Well, now that was a good supply. Books and everything. Okay, so we have... This is where we would have come in. And we ran across here. Wow. What do you think of that storm? Well, this looks like the shits. I don't like this at all, friends. There's that. And you can't shoot from the ladder. I don't think. No. Shit. How the... Oh, shit. I fell down on a zombie. I almost want to whistle just to see what comes. Oh! This gives me bad memories of the redacted area. Gives me really bad memories. That's where we came in at over there. Ladder should be over there, right? Yeah, there's the ladder, okay. I can't believe that didn't bring a bunch of them. I was thinking this would lead into the subway area, but it kind of makes sense. This doesn't really look like a subway. Well, I think we better call it quits here, my friends. I'm sure this is going to be very long, and I will bring you back for the next episode. Take care. Be safe out there. Bye-bye.